And this question is from Zina. She is saying, a divorced relative with 3 kids, she doesn't have any income. Can I use my zakat to pay her every month? Because if I give the whole thing, she may not use it in a proper way. A lot of the brothers and sisters ask the same question. We know someone and he is eligible for zakat, or she is. But if we give him the zakat, he will disperse it, he will completely spend it in a couple of days. And then for the rest of the year, this individual would be in need still. So like this divorcee, like this divorced woman with 3 kids, no income, what to do? Can I give her my zakat, which is 12,000 riyals, 1,000 riyals every month? The answer is no. Why? Because you have to give out the zakat immediately once a whole year has gone and passed. So today I have to give my 12,000, I will disperse it and I give it to those who are needy. But if I want good for this person, for that individual, I would estimate that my next year's zakah, which is 12 months from now, and I would start giving this individual monthly allowance from this zakat, so that he would not waste it. And when a year passes, I'd look at what I have money-wise and see and estimate my zakat. If my zakat is 12 or above, alhamdulillah, 12,000 of it was given the previous year, so it was earlier than scheduled. If it is more than 12,000, I deduct the 12,000 and pay them more. If it's less, in this case, alhamdulillah, the balance would be considered to be a charity on my behalf. We have Dara from Saudi Arabia.
Hello, Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
I have a question regarding a lady in her menses during the Eid prayer. Does she still have to attend, or can she stay home?
Okay, second question?
No, that's it.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Muhammad from Saudi Arabia. Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
I have 2 questions.
Yes.
I have 2 questions, Sheikh.
Yes, listen to me from the phone, please.
Okay. First question is, for example, if I forget to shave my hair and wear the ihram and go to already I'm in Makkah, and there I realize that I forgot this. So what should I do? Okay, that's first thing.
Okay.
And second question is, if I have one extra home and 2 extra shops, okay, which I'm not using, but right now it is on rent, do I need to pay zakat on those 2 also?
Okay, I will answer your question, inshallah. Bilal from Saudi. Bilal.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
I have 2 questions, Sheikh.
Okay.
What are the signs of Laylatul Qadr?
Your father?
Sorry?
Your father what?
What are the signs of Laylatul Qadr?
Okay.
For Laylatul Qadr?
Okay.
The second question is,
yes.
can ladies pray with makeup on?
Okay, I will answer your question. Aisha from Nigeria. Sister Aisha.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Mute your television and listen to me.
I have a question.
Yes.
It's about nurses.
About what?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
My question is about nurses.
Okay.
When you finish your menstruation, like after 5 days, and you keep seeing discharge, can you continue with your fasting? After you've taken your bath for the first 5 days, then you see discharge, can you continue with your fasting?
Okay, I will answer your question. Man? Hamza from Saudi? Hamza?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Turn down your volume of the TV, please.
Now is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to ask two questions. One question is that when the Imam says other things in the dua, yani not only the dua, when he recites Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Tabarakta Rabbana wa Ta'alayt, what should we say?
Okay, second question.
That's it.
Okay, I will answer inshallah. Okay, Dara from Saudi Arabia, she's saying that if a woman has her monthly period, does she stay home or does she go to the Eid prayer venue with the Muslims? And the answer is no, she goes. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, as in the hadith of Atiyya, may Allah be pleased with her, that the Prophet alayhi salam instructed that we get all the females and even the virgins and those who are not used to or exposed to going out, and even women in their menses must all go and attend the supplication of goodness and to attend this beautiful gathering. However, the women who are excused must avoid the prayer area. So when women pray, they should not sit among them. They should retreat a little bit to the back until they finish their prayer, and then they join them when the Imam is giving the khutbah. So yes, this is, and some scholars say that this is mandatory upon every single individual, and the most authentic opinion that it is mandatory upon males and females. It is recommended, but it does not reach the level of obligation. Muhammad is asking, if a person completed his Umrah and went home forgetting that he should shave or cut his hair, wore his clothes, sat home, had a shower, maybe had intimacy with his wife, clipped his nails, and then, oops, a couple of days later he remembered, I didn't make tahallul, I did not shave, I did not break my ihram. What should he do? The answer is, he should immediately take off his clothes, put on his ihram clothes, because these past 2 days he is still in the state of ihram. Though he did so many forbidden things to be done while in the ihram, yet he done them out of forgetfulness or out of ignorance, and both reasons exempt him from any expiation. So he immediately has to go back to wearing his ihram, and then goes to the barber shop and shaves off his hair or cuts it short. He has a house and 2 shops other than the house he lives in, so it's back home probably. So does he have to pay zakat for that? The answer is no. The zakat only is due on the rent. So if you have a rent, if you receive the rent and it stays with you, or some of it, for a whole year, you have to give 2.5%. But if you get the rent and you immediately spend it in any form or mean, then there is no zakat at all on that rent either. Bilal is asking, what are the signs of Laylatul Qadr? There are a number of signs. It's a night of peace. It's a night of tranquility. So compared to the other nights, you would not have anything that disturbs the peace compared to the other nights. The people have the ability and they feel enthusiastic towards ibadah, towards worshipping Allah Azza wa Jal. They feel that they're driven to do this and they feel good about it. And the sun, when it reaches, when it comes out the following day, it is not bright. You can visually look at it and without being blinded by its light. These are some of the signs that I know of. Probably there are a few more, but I'll tell you something. I personally don't care a lot about these signs. Why? The first night of the 10th blessed night of Ramadan, there were SMSs, messages saying that this was Laylatul Qadr. This was the night of decree, and we felt the peace and we saw the signs. So many people dreamt about it. Meaning what? So what do you want me to do the rest of the 9 nights? You want me to sleep? You want me to sit and not worship Allah Azza wa Jal? Khalas, I've got it made. No one on earth can confirm and say that this night was the night of Laylatul Qadr. No one can do this. And this is the essence of Allah Azza wa Jal hiding it, so that we do our level best. We go out of our ways in the last 10 nights of Ramadan by worshiping Allah Azza wa Jal. So my advice to you is to do like everybody else does. Do your level best. Go out of your way on these 10 nights to worship Allah, to recite the Quran, to spend your time doing dhikr. No internet, no television, no radios, no MP3s, nothing, that, no SMSs, no Blackberries, nothing. Just devote the nights for dhikr, for glorifying Allah Azza wa Jal, for reciting the Quran, for night prayer. And I bet you that if you do this the whole 10 nights, you would be one of those rewarded by Allah Azza wa Jal to have prayed the Laylatul Qadr. Because this, you cannot miss it. Brother Dhakir from Saudi.
Wa alaikum Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Thank you to you and to the Huda channel for this wonderful program.
Jazakallah khair.
My question is,
yes,
can we send our zakat to the persecuted Muslims of Burma? If yes, what is the channel? How can we send?
Okay, I will answer your question, inshallah. Abu Bakr is gone. Okay. Bilal is asking her second question. What is the ruling on praying while wearing makeup? Of course, this is for females. So, prayer as such is permissible. If you put on your makeup, if you put on your lipsticks, as long as there is no non-mahram looking at you, it is completely permissible. What's not permissible is when you apply your makeup and then you want to make your wudu again. Because most of it with the foundation, they call it foundation cream or whatever, base or makeup, they're waterproof. So this means that they prevent water from reaching your face, and therefore your wudu is not valid. Likewise, the mascara there are waterproof, lipsticks, waterproof. So if you have waterproof makeup on your face and you would like to make wudu, this is not valid. But if you have your wudu and put on your makeup and you want to pray, this is completely permissible. I read a tweet the other day about a woman, I think she was in Riyadh, a girl that had 2 hours of makeup on between Maghrib and Isha for her wedding. That was her wedding night. And after Isha was called, she said, I would like to make wudu. They told her, no way, you cannot make wudu like this because it's not going to reach your face. Pray it after midnight. She says, how would I dare meet my Lord and have not prayed my Isha? Remove all of this. And they tried to convince her out. She wouldn't listen. They removed all of it. And then she performed wudu. She performed Isha. And she died afterwards. Subhanallah. Allah Azza wa Jal chose this beautiful ending for her. Imagine if she did not pray Isha and then she died not praying Isha. So this is just a reminder to the sisters who would not make their prayer as a priority. Aisha from Nigeria is saying that 5 days she gets her menses, and then when she on the 5th day or the 6th day, when she sees her purity, she takes a ghusl and she starts to pray. She sees colored discharge. So whether it's brownish or yellowish, does this affect her fasting and prayer? The answer is no. If she saw her purity on the 5th day or the 6th day and she took her ghusl, then these colored discharges are to be ignored. The purity is known either by total dryness or by the white thread-like discharge that some women get. If you see this, no matter what you see of discharges, you ignore them. Hamza, he says the Imam in the Qunut says a number of supplications. Allahumma hadina fi man hadayt, ameen. Afina fi man afayt, ameen. We know all of this. But when he goes to praising Allah, saying, إِنَّهُ لَا يَذِلُّ مَنْ وَلَيْتَ وَلَا يَعِزُّ مَنْ عَادَيْتَ تَبَارَكْتَ رَبَّنَا وَتَعَالَيْتَ اللَّهُمَّ لَكَ الْحَمْدُ عَلَى مَا أَعْطَيْتَ, etc. So what should we do? He's not supplicating, he's praising Allah Azza wa Jal. The ideal thing is not to say anything. As long as he's praising Allah Azza wa Jal, that's it. You just listen. But if you say, for example, Ameen again, or Subhanak, glorifying Allah Azza wa Jal, some scholars say that this is acceptable. I personally do not say anything. I simply listen and contemplate. Brother Dhakir is saying that what's the ruling on sending money to the zakat money to Burma? This is one of the greatest sources of zakat. And how can we do this? You can approach WAMI, the World Association for Muslim Youth, and also Hayat al-Ighatha, relief agencies. And there are so many places you can, inshallah, find a way to give them, and they will give it to the refugees who need our money and assistance. This is all the time we have. Until we meet you tomorrow, inshallah, same time. Fi amanillah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.